Call the meeting to order. I believe the first item on the agenda is the election of the president and secretary. Yes. So do I have a motion to elect president for the annual Board of Finance meeting? For the Board of Finance.
I'll make a motion for Amy Beth to be president.
So I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
And a second by Pat. Any discussion? All of those in favor? 7-0. And then we'll hear for a motion for secretary.
Make a motion for Pat Sullivan.
I have a motion by Travis. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Mary Lynn. Any discussion? All those in favor? 7-0. You can, that's okay.
All right.
Yeah. Next on the agenda is the designation of.
Yes. I got the rest of it. All right, designation of depositories. That's basically a listing of our banks. We use German American for our operating fund, and we just closed Old National and opened Jackson County Bank for our savings holding fund on the 18th of January. And the next item of business is a review of the annual investment report. We made no CD purchases during the year 2022, so there's really nothing to report from an investment standpoint. The report also shows our interest, which up until December wasn't very good, but when the Feds hiked their rate, we saw interest rate increase, which is one of the reasons that sparked us to switch banks for the year 2023. Next up is the investment policy, which is Court Policy 6144. No recommended changes at this time to that. You'll see that in your packet. Next up is the cancellation of outstanding checks. The guideline is you can't have any checks that are older than 2 years. Our oldest check is barely over 4 months, so we have nothing to report there. August 11th is our oldest check in the system, so we're good on that aspect. Last up is the fiscal and quantitative indicators, which is the packet that's in there. It's got 4 or 5 pages printed in color. And what you'll see there, we had a slight rebound in ADM from the 2021 year to the 21-22. Not a lot, but just a little bit of an increase from that year. And we also had a slight increase in expenses over revenue, but the main reason that existed was because it was a timing on our grants. With the 2 ESSER grants and the GEAR grant, at the end of the year we had quite a bit that was expended, and we don't get reimbursed until we ask for that, and we don't ask for it till we ask for it in like January 10th. So we had additional spends that happen because you have to spend before you can receive the money back. So you'll see on the charts it looks just slightly above that. It looks like it shows it as a deficit. That's only because it's not been received yet. And that is all I had to report, unless there's any questions.
Do we shop rates every year or just every year?
We had not shopped a rate for, I believe, about 18 months. And when we got the phone call, we turned around and got 2 additional quotes, and we went with the one that had the best. We went with the one that had the best percentage and flexibility. We did have some CD options out there that were a higher percentage than what we went with, but we need to be able to transfer money on any given day, just depending on the timing of how the money comes in. So we did not choose that. We chose one at 3 1/4, even though there were some CD rates out there at 3.6. But we're getting 3 1/4, and we could pull money out today, put it back in 2 days, and still getting 3 1/4, and there's no penalties for anything coming out. So we chose that one, which is going to be a motion in the regular meeting.
Any additional discussion or questions? Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn. Motion by Chelsea, second. Do I have a second? Second by Travis. All those in favor? Meeting adjourned.